What's up, everybody? Chu.
Hey there.
Fallout 3. Hey, what's up, man? Thanks for interrupting my intro. Suck. I found dog meat one day. I don't know. I can't remember. I don't think I was offline. I think I was just trying to get. I don't know. I was probably just wandering around, and well, you know, dog meat. You're so violent, bro. I'm nervous about having him because, like, when they die, they die. So, but we're here in Rivet City. We're gonna explore. Last time we explored this whole area and talked to everybody. I'm pretty sure. So, no, I didn't. So we're just gonna.
Hey there. Welcome to Gary's Galley.
Yeah.
James's mom, Tammy, is a real bitch. She treats him like crap. I think it's because she drinks too much. Thank you for coming to Gary's Galley.
You're welcome. So we've been here. Let's look around. Open Rivet City. She was the one talking about the scent. Yeah, man. Just chill. I'm exploring. She is so demanding. So what is this? Common room, St. Monica Church. Let's go there. Midship. Dog, if you keep pushing me, we're gonna have issues. Right,
don't even think of breaking into that. I'm Diego, the acolyte for St. Monica's. Who saved her own son's soul from eternal damnation. She is now the patron saint of lost children for the faithful everywhere. You really should come to church on Sunday mornings. The sermon will be all about St. Monica.
There's church?
Oh yes. Father Clifford conducts services every Sunday morning. You should come.
Maybe. If you're the acolyte who's
Father Clifford. The sanctuary is in the ship's fore on the upper deck. The good father holds services every Sunday morning.
I hear Angela Staley has a crush.
What are you talking about? I'm a man of the cloth. Well, I will be as soon as Father Clifford. Never mind. It doesn't matter what Angela thinks. Soon I will take vows of chastity.
I mean, why not? You're a fool to pass up a chance at love with Monica. If you don't stop seeing her, I'll talk about it. Okay, I'll leave you. Just curious. I mean, it's all for love, right?
Father Clifford says she is my trial, my temptation. I must choose between her and the church. I have chosen the church.
I mean,
God bless you.
Later, dude. I mean, it's cool that he, like, was like, hey, man, don't touch that. Right on. Oh, is this the church? What's up, yo? Ooh, the rectory. Alright. What up, Father? A free man, a new man.
The harshness of the wasteland. I've discovered in more than a few here a compassion that is unheard of in the Commonwealth.
Saint Monica bless you.
Perhaps it's the daily struggle for life here which gives appreciation for life in general, whether human or android. In a few days, I'll be a free man, a new man. Let me say thank you now for referring me to Pinkerton at Rivet City, because I will not remember any of this soon.
Pinkerton. Pork and beans. Breathe so heavy, dog meat. What's up? Dude? So what's this way? What's this? Open Cantina's door? What? Yeah.
Hello?
What's up?
Who are you? Got any psycho? I could really use a fix, but I'm broke. Ha! I run the chem shop, but I'm broke and can't buy chems. That's what Cindy says
Thanks,
too,
I
but I
feel
got
you.
the itch. I need it bad.
I feel you, bro. I feel you.
Yeah, me too.
Alright, so this is your room? Nice, I mean, there's Jet right there, bro. Ew. You alright? What? Look at all this. I mean, it's probably for all the.
And yes, I can see you eyeing it.
Yeah, I was just looking at it. Shit, man. You ain't got to curse at me. I mean, I cursed at him.
Everything looks
but,
okay here. Nothing I'd contact security for.
What? Broken terminal. Who's talking? It's the devil. Hello, voice in my head.
Yes?
Oh, was it you? Oh. Not crazy. Don't want to go to the stairwell.
Good to see you.
I see you too. Good to see you. Science lab. Church, marketplace, science lab, Capital Preservation Society. Oh, what's in here? Oh, look, this place looks awesome. It's got a little plane in here. Pretty cool. Yo, what's up,
Welcome to the quite an impressive
Abraham
collection, isn't it? Well, don't be shy.
Yeah.
Have a look around. Abraham
have.
Washington's the name. Curator of this little slice of American history. Ah, a fellow scholar, I see. Each of the documents in this room This
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Psh.
Oh, would you? It would mean so much to me and the Society's collection here.
Hang on.
So, have you... Excellent! You won't regret it, I promise you. Imagine, you are taking part in another chapter of American history. I envy you. You can find the Declaration of Independence in the ruins of the National Archives. Please ask then. After all, knowledge is power.
Well, 100%. All this info on the Declaration. Where'd you get it? I don't like secrets.
Well, this is quite embarrassing, actually. I sent someone like yourself after the Declaration. She did some of the research for me, but now I haven't seen her. I wouldn't worry about it. Many have died for causes far less grand than what you're about to undertake.
Uh-huh. Sound reassuring, Abraham.
A piece of what was called parchment, sort of a thick paper. has faded handwritten writing all over it. It's no more than 2.5 feet tall and 2 feet wide. If you find it, you should be able to roll it up carefully. On July the 4th in 1776, a group calling themselves Judgmental Congress together at Fort McHenry in Maryland. After a ceremony which ended with Paul Revere singing the famous battle hymn known as the National Anthem, the document was signed. From there, it was sent to England, presumably, and presented to George himself. Thus began the Evolutionary War.
I'm pretty sure some of that's wrong.
Certainly.
Can you show me how to get to the National Archives?
In the
on that?
D.C. ruins, you'll find the National Archives, or what's left of it anyway. The building should contain the document in a protective glass case. Be careful, place is swarming with super mutants. Here, let me pinpoint its location.
Thanks, man.
Remember, treat the document with care. It's a fragile piece of our history.
Awesome. Now we got more stuff. Oh, look, more stuff. We can put stuff here. Alright, so there's a. Let's go this way. You gonna still move around, right? Alright. We'll go back to the other way.
Yes.
Actually, we'll
I find your...
Look, Dr. Zimmer, we've been
Ew,
over
whoa.
this. We don't know about your runaway robot, and we don't care. This lab is dedicated to real problems.
Yes, yes, yes. But Dr. Lee...
Dr. Lee is trying to save lives, and your constant interruptions are interfering with those efforts. Now please, stand aside.
I'm sure the good doctor's work with water purification is fascinating. But if you only knew what was at stake. The technology in that android...
What's at stake? You won't tell me what's at stake. Vagaries and secrecy. A robot's a robot, Zimmer, no matter how shiny the paint job. Now, please.
Ignorance and facetiousness. That's all you people are good for. Shiny paint job indeed. You can't even imagine the Commonwealth's accomplishments.
You know, if you're so smart, maybe you could help us, But no, that never even crossed your mind. Go peddle your selfishness somewhere else.
Fine, but I'm not leaving. Not until I've spoken to Dr. Lee. I'll be here when she's ready to abandon her chemistry set and talk real science.
Suit yourself.
Hey.
It's kind of a dick.
You there. What are you, some kind of lab assistant? No, you look a bit more weathered. Are you by any chance for hire? To the point. I like that. Well, as it turns out, I've misplaced some very sensitive property. How do I put this in a way you'll understand? All you know of robots are those buckets of bolts, those Mr. Handshakers and whatnot. Well, that's not all a robot can be. You see, in the Commonwealth, We've made all persons, synthetic humanoids, programmed to think and feel and do whatever we need. And occasionally, they get confused and wander off. Nonsense! This is a machine we're talking about. Can you enslave a generator or a water purifier? Of course not. The same principle applies. But let's get back to your mission. You are to find this missing android. I've tracked him to somewhere here in the capital wasteland. He must have done something drastic, like facial surgery and a mind wipe, else I would have found him by now. It will be no easy task. He may not even realize he's an android. Don't upset him by talking with him. Just come get me immediately. I'll handle it. Of course! I have at my disposal advanced energy from the Commonwealth. I'd be willing to share some of it with you. Just think, you'll be the envy of all friends. Excellent. Locate my android, and you won't be disappointed. Here, listen to this message he sent me. He's mocking me. I swear, I'll make him pay for that. Forget everything you know about robots. Those buckets are mere children's toys compared to the real thing. Androids have skin and blood and are programmed to simulate human behavior, like breathing. They can even eat food realistically. Like, I suspect he's had facial reconstruction and probably even a mind wipe. Search the offices of doctors or for android information. If he's come into contact with these people, there may be records. Start with Dr. He lives on this leaky boat. See if he knows anything. He's a doctor, after all. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy trying to ignore my surroundings.
You're kind of a dick, dude. If this android wandered off, why would he want a new face in mind? A face job was done here at Rivet City by someone named Pinkerton. How about we do...
Maybe he didn't exactly wander off. Maybe he fled. Escaped captivity, as it were, if he misinterpreted his situation. It's possible my android sought to forget his previous life. Wipe away all memory, all guilt. Trick himself into believing he really is human. So no, he may not be just an ordinary robot, but he's certainly not human, no matter how badly he wishes it so. I made him. I want him. End of story.
What a dick, yo.
By God, you're as annoying as you are clever. Very well, tell you what you want to know, if it helps you locate my property. The duty of this particulate was the hunting and capturing of other escaped androids. Yes, others have escaped. It's the side effects of having such an advanced AI. Machines start to think for themselves, fool themselves into believing they have rights, and so this particular android may have believed he'd done something wrong, immoral, to forgive his deeds. Satisfied now? This particular droid, designation A321, is different. Special. The most synthetic humanoid I've ever developed. The others, like my escort Armitage there, are all older models, easily replicated. But A321? It will take years to recreate him. So you see, this android must be local at all costs. The others are all acceptable losses, but A321, he's irreplaceable. The Commonwealth itself is nothing but a war-ravaged choir of violence and despair. Inside the sealed environment of the Institute, however. But the Institute's affairs are none of your concern. Your undeveloped mind couldn't even begin to comprehend what we've accomplished.
No, we're just too stupid. Alright. Alright, I have to go.
Of course you do.
Janice, have
Yes?
you overbalanced the chemical mix?
They should be just fine. Try it again. Yeah? Look, some of us are trying to get work done here. There have been enough disruptions recently. Anybody coming through here would have to talk to Dr. Lee. Why don't you go bother her about it? He's from up north. He was bragging about how great it is up there. Yeah, great. They can't even keep tabs on their robots. She's certainly head and shoulders above most everyone else around here, though that's not saying much. The Weatherly Hotel is a good choice. It's on the upper deck.
That's close enough. Keep your hands where I can see them.
I'm Janice Kaplinski, Chief Botanist. What do you need? I did see a man talking to Dr. Lee, but I really shouldn't be discussing it. She's already in a bad mood. I'd hate to make it worse. You should probably just talk to her about it. Other than him being an egotistical, arrogant, condescending pain in the ass, nothing. He's from the Commonwealth. He's come looking for some special robot. I must admit I'm rather curious, but I have other work to do. So long.
What do you want?
Please excuse me. There is much work to be done. I help Dr. Lee when she needs equipment moved. I'm no scientist. I just help with the heavy things.
Look, this restricted area, I'm tired of telling you people. It's you. My heavens, you look so much like him. You're James's daughter, aren't you? What are you doing here? You were too young to remember, and I suppose James never spoke of me. Typical. I am Dr. Madison Lee. I worked with your parents many years ago. Now I run the science lab here in Rivet City. It was all I had left. When your mother died, your father decided to leave with you. He abandoned our work. We had no choice but to do the same. You mean you haven't? I assumed he sent you here. For that matter, aren't you supposed to be in a vault? James said he left you there. Did you? I was under the impression that's exactly the of what he wanted for you. Well, you won't find him here. He's come and gone already. Your father insisted that we return to work on Project Purity. I tried telling him too much time has passed. There's no way it would work. Predictably, he refused to listen to me. He says he can prove it will work and headed off to the old lab. I'm sorry, I don't know what else to tell you. It's in the old Jefferson Memorial Building, northwest of here. Please, don't go after him. It was foolish of him to even think about going there alone. I suppose so. I worked with them for several years until... your mother died, and your father decided it was time to leave. What else do you want to know? James? He was very driven, determined to change the world. Well, we all were back then, I suppose. He was focused on two things, really. Making Project Purity work, and your mother. When she died, I think he gave up. I know he wanted to keep you safe, but I think part of what he did was run away. But it seems that he never really was able to get over the idea. Frankly shocked that he waited all this time, and wants to try again. Yes, your mother was... well, she was a good woman. A very dedicated scientist. Your father loved her very much. It was a shame that she died. She had been excited to meet you. Complications from childbirth. None of us were expecting it. We weren't as prepared as we could have been. You have to understand, we were struggling with scavenged, derelict equipment. We did everything we could. Yes, well, I'm sorry it wasn't enough. Okay. The last I knew, he... Look, I don't want to be harsh, but I have problems of my own. I don't have the resources to support James's foolish endeavors, or you're chasing after... I'm sorry.
Come on, isn't there anything you can do to help?
I suppose I can spare a few stim packs. It's not much, but it might make things easier
Thanks.
for you.
I appreciate it.
What? Well, I'm not sure what there is to tell. Your father and I, we worked together for a long time. I think we were really on to something. But then there were complications. The project was abandoned and your father disappeared. I returned here to Rivet City and established the lab you see before you now. Project Purity, we called it. What do you want to know? It was simple, really. Fresh, clean water for everyone. Such a simple idea, and yet so possible to realize. The plan was to build a facility that could purify all the water in the tidal basin at once. No radiation, no muck, just clear water. It just turned out to be more difficult than we anticipated. Had the basic principles down, we understood most of the science behind it, but the radiation in the area is so pervasive. Small-scale tests were fine, but anytime we tried to test the process on a larger scale, it was just... too much. Maybe if we'd had more time, or better equipment.
Why did you stop working on it?
You happened. It wasn't just you. We had more problems than we could handle already, but your birth is what finally pushed it over the edge. Your father decided that you were more important than everything we'd been working for, and he left. He left all of us. Once he was gone, the Brotherhood decided we weren't worth their time anymore. Without their protection, we had to abandon the purifier. This is the Rivet City Science Lab. It's taken many long years to put together, but we've done well for ourselves. Our work on portable fusion power and hydroponics are coming along quite nicely, if not quite according to schedule. That man doesn't have you looking for his pet android, does he? I've already told him to lay off it. He's distracting my entire team. That idiot? He left so long ago, most folk don't even remember him. He claimed to have found a secret stash of technology somewhere in the ship. Then he just disappeared.
Ooh, we should go look for him.
Rivet City is one of the few bastions of civilization left in the land. We're working to rebuild our society, to make the world livable. Good luck finding your father.
Sick. Alright, so talk to everybody
Stop
over here.
what you're doing.
Shut
I
up.
have
Don't you look where you're
something important
going?
to discuss with you.
Do they not use the word, that doesn't belong to you?
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to pick it up.
Anna, don't just stand there. Bring me that equipment.
But I did, Dr. Lee. I put it right where you told me to.
Midship. Midship. Up.
Hey there.
What's up, yo? I've done an upper deck. You know, that's where you poop in the toilet, and when they flush, it just poo comes out. It's hilarious.
Any trouble in this area?
No, I'm good. Science lab.
Don't even think of breaking into that.
I was just looking at shit, man. You can't just look out a door. You know what I'm saying? Clinic medical key. Patient is unconscious.
Hello?
Hello.
Is there a problem? Are those rumors still floating around? Look, I don't have time for swapping ghost stories with you. Pinkerton's a legend, dead or long gone. Don't care much, as I've got real people to take care of. Go bother someone else.
My bad, bro.
Bannon and Dr. Lee and I all meet on Monday mornings to talk about citywide issues. It's pretty informal. The council doesn't have much real power. He's totally strung out. It's gonna kill him one of these days. She's one of the members of the council. Runs the science lab here. Don't bother her unless it's important. Her lab is in the stern end of the ship.
Yeah. Alright. Thanks, man.
You don't look so tough. They call me. Don't ask. Smart move. You don't look hurt. Pinkerton, eh? That name takes me way back. Claimed to have cured radiation poisoning. Or was it food poisoning? I don't recall.
Hey,
He was
would be
always
good.
telling
Oh.
folks that he founded Rivet City. All he did was break off the front of it. Or did he die there? I don't recall. Don't get in. Now, if you've got any medical issues, let's hear them.
Welcome to the Weatherly. Mr. Buckingham at your service.
What?
I serve Miss Vera Weatherly, proprietor of the Weatherly Hotel. Not that it's any of your business.
Welcome to the Weatherly Hotel. Welcome to the Weatherly Hotel. I'm your hostess, Vera Weatherly.
Heard any interesting gossip?
Well, I really shouldn't tell you, but have you heard about Polly Cantelli?
No.
He's addicted to chems. His
Oh,
poor
wow.
wife is at her wit's end.
Any funny rumors flying around?
You haven't heard? Angela has the hots for Diego. But since he's been putting her off. One of these days, she's just going to jump his bones.
Any other rumors?
They say Mr. Lopez is losing it. He stands on the top of the bridge tower for hours at a time, just staring out over the city.
You should talk to him.
Poor dear. I know what it's like to be alone. I'd love to take him in. Don't worry. I have the means to fed and healthy, but most important, safe.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's wonderful. If you ever wander back into Rivet City, why don't you... You're always welcome.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Sick. Is this the hotel?
That was a fine meal. I've got to get back to my patient.
Well, my metal friend.
Hey.
How are we doing
Saint
today?
Monica bless you.
I am doing the task I have been programmed for. Currently, I am waiting for orders.
Evening.
Sometimes I hate robots.
Hotel. Okay. Zimmer in the room.
Yeah, I heard she was drinking
Bird. Sister.
Hello.
Market.
Sir,
Yes? Please excuse me. There is much work to be done.
Oh, the Muddy Rudder. Just a bathroom. Yeah, let's go to the Muddy Rudder.
Can you... Shit. Just what this hole needs. Another woman. Either buy me a drink or take your skanky ass somewhere else.
Whoa, whatever, bitch. Here you go. Five caps.
I guess you're okay. Thanks for the drink.
Yeah.
Don't let me stop.
What'll you... I'm Belle Bonnie, and this is the Muddy Rudder. I'll tell you what I tell all the fresh meat. Don't start anything down here, or I'll have Brock kick your ass.
All right. That's it.
Yeah, well, it's my dump, not... What a moron. Always going on about how he started Rivet City. Who gives a crap? Right before he disappeared, he was going on about some newfangled contraption he was sure was in the broken ship. Go talk to Vera if you want gossip. Talk bad about folks.
I respect that.
Oh yeah, he's a mess. I'm glad I'm not in Cindy's shoes.
Later.
You've had too much, Trinity. Go sleep it off in the back.
I'll say when I've had enough. You aren't my mother, Belle, so fuck off.
Don't even think of breaking into that.
I wasn't there. She just calm down. Alright.
Want to do some buff out? Maybe a little psycho?
No, I'm good, thanks.
Monica bless you.
Bridge tower. What was getting late? Flight deck. Did you just fart? Nasty ass. Flight deck. Flight deck. Sloan.
Yes, that's locked. And yes, I can see you eyeing it.
Sleep 12 hours. Door to Rivet City. Oh. Probably can go that way. Get lost in this aircraft carrier.
I heard that the city council is debating putting railings on the flight deck.
Last year.
Yeah.
Sir, yes, sir. Private Jones reporting. Sir, this slag heap is guarding the armory, sir.
It was bad.
Sir, yes, sir.
I'm sure they'll do something about it.
No. Flight deck.
Another glorious day in this man's army.
This place is so big. Where's the main flight deck? Alright, we're going down. Do both of those.
Time for the council meeting. Don't want to be late.
dude, they're gonna have a meeting? Well, we can sit in and listen. So where's this? Alright, this place has got me confused. Upper deck. We'll go here.
Everything looks okay here.
Are you looking at me?
Are you looking at me? Looking at you?
Good to see you.
Alright, this is the bridge, right?
Hello.
Hello. I don't know where that guy's at. Oh, there is a way over there. Well, we need to go tell Brian about he can move here. It's be nice. I'll have a nice place to live. Look at all that. Yep. Yep. All of it.
Hey there.
He's like, what's up, man? You want to do some drugs? Sick. Shred jets over there. Is somebody up there? There's like creaks and shifts.
Hello.
Hello. And this is just the other side. Alright.
mind me. Stay away from me! What do you want? Are you one of them? I suppose it doesn't matter if I tell you. I used to be a slave. I saw a slaver on this ship. His name is Sister. I'm afraid he's after me.
Don't worry, I never try and run away.
Really? Oh, thank you. Can you help me? I've been so worried with him around. I can hardly sleep at night. Thank you. I'll go to Flak and Shrapnel's just before closing. I don't have anything to give you, but I think I can trust you with a secret. If you ever go up north, there is a secret slave hideout called Temple of the Union. You might find them useful.
Sick.
Hey,
Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too.
I'm looking for troublemaker. You seen any?
Nope. Is there like a central area where they all go? You know what I mean? Like, this is... We're having our meeting. This is our AA group. Let's go. We'll fast travel to, what's his name? His aunt just said he could stay. So we'll do that.
Hey there.
Hello. Yes, miss. Yes, miss.
Okay. Find a way home for Brian Wilkins. Wilkies. Yeah, bro, that's what we're doing. I have already been.
I hope you found me a place to live. You really found her? Oh, thank you so much! I can't believe everything you've done for me. Most people would have kept on walking when I ran up to them screaming like I did. I'll get my stuff together and move on out there right away. Come visit me sometime.
Yeah, man. Oh, dude, and we just got an achievement unlocked. those. That's really nice. I'm glad we did that for him. And unfortunately, that's all the time I have for you today. I know it's a short one, but Madcap's moving. That's why we don't have a camera going right now. It's all packed up, so don't forget to like, subscribe, and you know, come hang out with us. We appreciate it. All that, you know, hanging out with us, watching videos, it all helps the channel, and we all do appreciate it. So thanks again, and have a great day. Later.